What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of I'm Almost Joking podcast. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sense of Life, here with...
It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash. We here for episode 113. Shout out to everybody who been impatiently waiting on the I'm Almost On Time podcast. Y'all know we be saying all y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in the live chat as well.
Shout out to Drop, Wasn't Me Too, Rob, we see y'all.
Yeah, for sure. How was the weekend?
Oh, man, chilling. It was all good. Hopefully, I had no shows or nothing, but hopefully that change coming up. I got a birthday coming up in a couple of weeks. I got a Friday B-Day. So, yeah, you know, Aries gang in here. And...
Boy, don't...
What?
You almost triggered me.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I didn't mean nothing by it. I'm just saying, what up, Jim? I'm just saying that it's my B-Day coming up, and I got a rep for the Aries.
You share a birthday twin, bro.
What?
Bro.
Exact B-Day twin?
Bro.
The 29th, for real? Wow.
Oh, no.
That's what I was thinking. I would have known that by now.
29th. No, it's a week.
Yeah,
it's a week.
I would have known by now.
I'm going to say, bro, you finna trigger me. Why you be... Bro. Don't trigger me, bro.
But nah, that's that's all that I'm highlighting. What about you, man? What's going on? What been going on,
bro? Let me tell you, this wasn't on the weekend. This might have been like Thursday or something.
All right.
Black business, man. I always try to support black-owned business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not that I don't support other people, but I definitely go a little harder when I know it's black-owned. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go over here and try, especially a food spot. Got to go over here and try the food spot, right? Black-owned business food spot in town. Go over there. Excited to try certain things on the menu, right? You know what I always hate when you try to support these black-owned businesses sometimes, bro? I don't feel like they take it serious. I drove all the way over here to get a specific thing, and they out of it, right? Mm-hmm. I'm a little irritated, but whatever. It's all good. Oh, first, when I pulled up, why the owner and I guess her daughter, they in the car smoking, bro?
What?
This is reckless, bro. Like, what is going on? Now, given when she got out the car, she was super nice. She didn't ask me if I wanted, like, you know, you want to partake. Nothing.
Hey, while you wait on your food, you can
go
sit in the car with my daughter.
I'm about to be like, this is an awesome experience. Nah, bro.
Low key, I would appreciate something like that a little bit.
I would have appreciated it too. That was offered, but you know, hey, baby, hold on, give me a second. Okay, you know, she come in, you know, nice lady. Everything was cool.
She got out like, give me a second. Hold on.
You want to partake?
He would pull up right now. Then, here, put that. Look, if it come back to me, put it out. And then she walk in. Oh, that'd be great. But all right, go ahead. My bad.
You know what I'm saying? But
I want to know this spot, but you can tell me off camera.
Yeah, I'll tell you off camera. Because the food was good though. The food was good.
That's
but then
I know it's fire.
Good,
that's
right? I would say the name, but I don't want them thinking I'm trying to badmouth because the food was good, right? Mm-hmm. But when we get home, we open up the bag, bro. Why they had the mild sauce in a baggie? Not a container, bro. Not even a Ziploc. They had it in a baggie and twisted
side baggie on a mild sauce.
Baggie on a mild sauce, bro.
Wow.
I never even tried the mild sauce. You're wilding out. How do you not have a container?
I need to get to this place, bro, because that
crazy,
is fire. Bro. If they drug wrapping the mild sauce,
bro,
we need it. I need it in my neighborhood.
Substance wrapping the mild sauce. Now I've seen a lot of things going to some hood. Because this ain't even in the hood. That was one that was different for me, bro.
Real hoods out here.
Exactly, but yeah, bro, throw it in the zippy. But you know what I'm saying.
I'm good with that. I definitely need that. I might go there. I was going to Popeyes after this, but I might go there after this.
It's all the way like east though.
I might or might not be going east.
All right, well, speaking of hood, man, let's get into this next topic, bro. Adam 22, man. Your boy Adam 22, he done built this big platform, you know what I'm saying? You can't really, I ain't hating on that, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who you is. You build something, you know what I'm saying? You built it. But, bro, I feel like now, with the people that he got on his shows, hosting it, discussing the topics they discuss on there, I feel like he be playing with street politics, bro. And I feel like he building a platform to play with street politics. And I feel like he gonna get somebody hurt on that platform, bro.
Just now you realizing that? He been doing that. Even back then, he had a bunch of run-ins with real street stuff where he probably had enough people there with him to curve anything really happening to him. So he, got away for lack of a better term, got away with it. But yeah, now it's not like that so much, and we'll see what's to come of all of this. With Adam 22, he's so shameless that nothing really shocked me no more. So if you telling me when it come down to letting people spend explicit time with his wife, or I mean for money, for profit, for fame, for clout, for whatever you want to call it, relevancy, whatever, all the way up to possibly playing with stuff that some people, most people that's in that life don't play with, and he think, hey, this is just cool for entertainment. He don't really know, hey, that none of that stuff, I don't put none of that past him because he not gonna know how serious it is until it actually probably gets to that place. But hey, that's my take on it. Like, it's definitely a dangerous thing to be making content out of and be playing with and not keeping off the cameras.
I think that's why he get like the culture vulture, the culture vulture type of a label, because he can put these different things in place, these different people in positions where they really shouldn't be on the platform like that. Not saying, honestly, man, I just see it as like young black men that's put in front of the camera that got other things going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? Different politics they got to play outside of this camera, and you putting them in positions to have to pick sides, and it just get crazy because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna hold Adam accountable for any of these things that he's doing.
I was just about to say that, bro. He's not gonna have to deal with a lot of the stuff that the people that is, because it is some accountability got to be given to them. They are going on that camera doing it, but he's not the person to understand what they doing on that camera or on that show, and to be responsible. No, my bad. To be responsible enough to say, I'm not gonna put this out. I'm not gonna let you do this because I know that it may be you may have to deal with you. I understand how it works enough that I'm gonna shield it and not even. He look at that like profit. He look at it like, oh, you did that. I'm about to.
But that was what Brick was saying. When Brick was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, why y'all still running the content? Because it's like, yo, I'm an employee of you. You're putting me in a position because, like, when you get into the streets and you start talking about... And I didn't even
know the ins and outs of the Brick Baby thing. I'm just going off when you, the headlines.
I'm saying when you in the streets and y'all got different politics at play, and it's always different politics at play, a street dude shouldn't even want to have certain conversations on the camera. So now when you having certain conversations, because at the same time, a street dude gonna be like, man, I don't care who gonna do something to me, because that's like your natural instinct when you in the streets anyway.
So I'm human. I might get drunk and just wild out and say something. Saying.
But Adam don't have Adam don't understand that this is how these people are. I don't even want to put them in situations that to play these games. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be dangerous for them. It can be dangerous for my business because something can come here. It's a whole problem. But I don't think he even understand the culture enough to understand that I shouldn't even put them in the situation to have to be held accountable for me to make content. Because he just going to take the content. And Lord, hopefully nothing like that happens to anybody, bro. But if something was to happen to one of y'all, he going to run more content.
Yeah, he definitely playing a dangerous game and playing with some stuff that he don't really understand. But, yeah. And Rob, Adam 22 is, you probably don't need to know who he is.
You don't need to know, bro. If you don't know him, don't even worry about it. You know
content dude, made a lot of money doing podcast content space, and now he crashed it out.
He's the Vlad TV, except he uses people who in different life circumstances to make his content. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
He's definitely that. Yeah. He likes to share his wife with the world, you know?
A culture vulture, but at least we can't be mad that he shared his wife with the culture. So.
For sure. What's going on, Booby? Booby in the live.
All right.
Childhood nicknames. That's how long I've known
him. Story about, not the New York story of the dude that wowed out on those people on the train and ended up getting how can I word it, because we on YouTube. He ended up getting fed with his own spoon. He was on a train and he was wilding out, got into it with some people, and ended up getting fed with his own spoon. Oh, okay. Not that. That's not the one that I'm talking about. It was a dude in a wheelchair in New York, and he went on a marathon. I don't even know if you could say that on TV.
Might
on
be
that.
good. That
He
might
went
be
on the
good.
Shing Shing spree.
Oh, okay.
You know?
In a wheelchair?
Exactly. That was
He
what was funny
was
to me.
committed. That boy was
He was
determined.
committed. How were these people? How unaware was these? Ain't no way you finna be sitting down and no, you're not about to sit down and you know what I'm saying, shing me. You're not
But
doing that.
you gotta, roll over to me. I have to see you rolling with a shing shing.
For real.
You got to
bro.
shing with some, you know what I mean?
And you got now if you sit next to me, you get me unsuspected, you got me. But it ain't no
But
way
if
you
you
about to
shing
go
shinging,
on the spree.
I'm not gonna be the third person to get shing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the
I'm
third person.
almost
to get
not gonna
shing.
be the third person if you running at me with it. Like if you
You're
able
not
to
gonna-
walk with it still, I'm
not
you
gonna
still
be the
not
third,
getting
bro.
me third.
Nah.
Nah, you're not getting me third.
You're not getting me third, bro. What kind of man am I to let you get me third, bro? You ain't
Third.
getting me third.
Because also once you get somebody, as far as I'm concerned, they beyond my help. So when I run away, when I run away, it's like you already.
See, the reason why you're not getting me third, because if I see you get the person first, now me and him jumping you, because you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? You can take a couple shings, bro.
Hey,
but both of us tussling with you.
Brave guy over there. He got
bro.
organs to spare, apparently. He said, you could take a couple of them. No.
If
you
you
might hit something. No, I'm good, bro. No. If he got you first, thanks for the warning. I'm out of here.
See, you know, y'all.
I'll
at least
police
you
on
know
the
with
way.
Craig what you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry. Queez and Craig out. Shing coming. Craig is gone.
I'm talking about a random. If you my guy, then that's different now. This a whole different thing. You know, emotions come into the play.
Even if it's random.
Random person, like
Hold
I'm
on,
sitting
look,
on the
okay,
bus stop.
hold
I'm
on.
at the bus stop, and then you just.
I'm gonna tell you how you might be the third one if it's random though. They shing the first person, right?
Yeah.
It might catch you off guard, like, oh snap. Like my man's wilding out. Like you're a witness, but you don't want to move too quick because you don't want him thinking like,
Hey,
nah, I
it
gotta
might
do
just
something
be
to
for
you.
him. Maybe
It might be for
maybe
him.
he
Like,
did something to him.
I don't know what that person did, but man, my man is out here crazy with the shing. Then the second person gets shing. Now you like, whoa. I don't know why you just. This could be a OJ-ish type of event, but I don't know, bro.
Hey,
I don't think they was together, so like I don't know the
man.
situation. Now you look at me. That's how you can become it because
Hey,
now you
right,
realize
because
like, whoa, you
are
shing
right in that.
everybody.
Because my overthinking that, bruh, I'd be looking at the second person and be like, why didn't you move? Why didn't you? I wouldn't even be thinking to myself like, hey, he might come for you next. My second thought is, you should have definitely
I'd have
moved.
been like, they must have been messing around on that man.
Yeah.
I'd have been thinking like it's something like that. Like I wouldn't even,
Like,
I might not even react.
You was my protection of me why I didn't move
Straight
because I seen you sitting there. So I'm like, oh, so you must know that this is only for him.
Now
That's crazy.
Now if you person 7, you tripping. You tripping, bro.
If you make it to 7 people,
You tweaking.
and you get you poke 7 people, and you in a wheelchair, I believe you should be let go.
Straight up.
They should let you go. You probably one of the best. You one of the best to ever do it.
Olympic
Hey,
rolling game,
OJ
bro.
got to step down if you get away with that one.
You got to respect the greatness of the role
man.
game, though, bro. The role game to get that many people is crazy, bro. All right, let's get to this next one. All right, bro. Now this one might be a little controversial. I don't know if it's controversial or not. I don't really care. Just a thought Queez was having, right? Let's talk about social media, y'all. Now, I had a thought over the weekend. I was having a conversation. I had a thought. I think social media is the new crack era. I feel like social media is here to destroy the communities, and the effects are very similar to the crack epidemic, bro. I got points too, but
I'm not.
thoughts?
Well, first off, I'm not even. I don't have too much pushback on that because it definitely is. Fame is definitely a drug, and yeah, fame is definitely like a drug type of thing. People do be crashing out for the clout, and they, do whatever they can to get on that social media, to get popping on social media. And when you think about how it was back in the day with crack, people was doing anything for that, going against the family, stealing everything, taking the kids Super Nintendos. It was wild back then. So I could really see that being a thing because, yeah, man, the guys is out here, doing what they could do to be famous, and unfortunately, sometimes, the young kids that bleed into the hip hop and the whole rap movement, and they end up messing themselves up over that. I was just listening to a true crime story where the kids was like, I just wanted to be in the pictures with the stuff. I didn't know, and everybody want to be that now. So that's but then on the women's side, everybody got OnlyFans.
Look, that's the thing though,
and that's
the same situation, same thing that was going on in the crack era, because you had amongst like the people who knew, you had all the crack dealers taking pictures with weapons and all kind of stuff like that. That stuff was going on. They ain't had nowhere to post it.
But were they though?
Oh yeah, bro.
I ain't really. I don't remember seeing too many Polaroids with.
I have, definitely have, but you actually kept them pictures private. You wasn't showing everybody when you was doing that.
That's
stuff.
probably why I didn't see them.
That's why you didn't see. You weren't supposed to see them. You know what I'm saying? But like they were doing it. But
cool enough to get the Polaroids.
The things that is it wasn't like black folks was the only ones that was using that drug. It was people of all cultures using that drug. But the way you would view the black people in media doing it is like everybody was kind of ignorant. Everybody was showing off their wealth. Everybody was either like super like drugged out and all that stuff. You see the same things on social media. Either people like super lit or you super regular where people don't really pay you no mind. If your stuff's super regular, nobody pays you mind, just like the 9-to-5 workers wouldn't get paid no mind. But if you willing to like risk it all, you out here crazy, you strung out, trying to do whatever you can to get views, you willing to put certain things on camera you shouldn't do. You the same way the addicts was.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Now the people who actually out here getting money, getting attention, getting views, they addicted to that feeling just like the dealers was making their money. They addicted to going somewhere and being the one with the Daytons on their car or whatever. It's the same kind of thing, bro. I feel like people be putting things in society for us in different ways to get the same effect. And I feel like, let me go through my list because you was making good points, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But
shout out to the True Crime Watchers, Tracy and Jim. If y'all don't watch Sword and Scale, check out Sword and Scale. It's one of the best true crime podcasts ever. And shout out to that chapter with Mike with the Irish accent. I've been working with him lately too on YouTube.
No, but to that point though, we just got though, like number one I had was your reputation. You gained a reputation when you was partaking in that era. You know what I'm saying? Either you was good or bad, you was still gonna gain a reputation. On social media, if you're willing to be super bad, you'll gain a reputation. You could even be good and gain a reputation, but you still have to put that effort to gain it on social media. Just like in the game, you have to put that effort in. Number two, it's an easy way to make money.
It really
and
is.
Everybody's doing it.
I pay $5 too, Tracy. My bad. I don't really run into a lot of Sword and Scale people in real time. Shout out to you, Tracy. I've been paying $5 for a long time. I'm grandfather there, and I ain't never gonna get paid more.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
It's just a great true crime episode.
Oh, okay.
And I got the app too. But anyway, all right, my bad.
Well, we talking about easy money being made on the podcast, and he getting excited about $5 a month on Sword and Scale.
Hey, they make a bunch of money. Trust me.
We don't make their money.
Oh man. All right, but yeah, social media though, it's
no,
an easy way to make money.
Easy way to make money, you know what I'm saying? Whether you want to do your OnlyFans things, if you're a woman, if you're willing to, there's so many ways. Like, there's just so many ways you can make money on social media now.
Oh my God!
You can have a fake profile and do it. There's just so many ways to make money.
Because everybody, I say that to like anybody gonna be into whatever you look like. So as long as you're willing to post it, and sometimes you don't even got to show your face. You could just like post whatever. It's a whole feet pic app that you could just show feet and get paid for it through the app by just posting your feet pics like you post on Instagram. It's wild, bruh. You got a point with this crack era stuff. I'm telling you.
All right, number 3, beefs are created and kept up.
Yeah.
Where is the easiest place to start a beef?
Not only do I see it, everybody see it.
Everybody see it. And it's the crazy thing too about this one. I even see other coaches partaking in this. This done spread beyond just the low income neighborhoods, bro. Everybody, I done seen soccer moms start whole beefs over somebody said something on social media, bro, it's crazy. But it's easy to start the beef and keep it going because now once you publicly said blah, 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 and you comment on the post, now you can't back down because you done said it. So if you see this person and they stick their chest out on you, like, social media has created just as many beefs, if not more, than the crack era, bro.
Definitely has. Definitely has.
All right, number 4. Both sides are addicted. The clout, baby. It's the clout. The addicts who need it, who fiend for it, they addicted to it. Most of us are addicts. No matter what people say, you got to go into one of them apps every day. You need that hit, bro. You might deactivate a couple of them, but you still might have YouTube. And believe it or not, this is still social media, bro. Everybody is addicted.
Mm-hmm.
And the people.
I'll take it even further a little bit than that because a lot of people would think like, yeah, just the regular, the Instagrams, the Instagrams and the Facebooks and all of that. Even that, and I'm not bringing this up just to, it's going to be funny and all of that, but it ain't even the joke. It's on some real stuff because I find myself, even with like stuff, the prize picks and stuff now with the betting apps, not even just prize, all of the betting apps, whichever one you choose. It's a whole community, bro. So you in there now, I'm in Discords now. Now I find myself just in the chats, communicating, talking to these people, like
just talking to
relating,
addicts,
just
going to any neighborhood, talking to certain addicts. Huh?
You know what I'm saying? And it's like from both, like just addictions from both sides.
Some
it's
addicts
like,
gonna tell you how you can get. Hey, you should go over here. You're gonna get a better deal because they be doing, 2 for $5s over here, and they give you the whole such and such. You can come over here. And they got you. They got you the free entries over here. You can put in this.
And dealers too. Hey, bro, I got the best. Hey, follow me.
Check this app out.
Tell this one. You know what I'm saying? This I chose this one. This I cooked up this dope over here.
Same game.
Only difference is you only making money for the apps because you giving away the things, the plays or whatever, for free, quote unquote. But anyways, it's all of it is addiction and addiction based, which is a point that the social media was making. If you watch the documentaries and stuff, that's kind of one of the points that they made and how they get like people like me with that type of stuff, because I do look at it, unfortunately, like a game. While it is playing real money and I don't be betting no large amounts, but I look at it like a game. So it ain't no different from Candy Crush.
Like a functional addict.
No, I'm saying the apps. So it ain't
no
different
I'm
than
saying,
yeah.
The way you look at it, I got this under control.
Yeah. 100%,
like
100%.
I'm not going crazy with it.
Yeah.
Like I just do a little bit here, a little bit there.
I just play Candy Crush every now and then, like on my lunch break and all of that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And the habit of going back to that, plus the gambling mixed with that it's crazy. And the same thing with the social media.
You're willing to take the risk to get your high.
Yeah, and to bring it back to social media and all of that, the risk of I'm going to post this or I'm going to keep this action going because this is getting me attention. People is liking me. People following me for this. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to keep doing this even if I don't like it, even if I don't want to do it, whatever.
I have to do it anyway.
I have to do this now because this is what
this make me feel good, even if it's for a short amount of time. The high from the crying only a short amount of time. Even if it's for a short amount of time, it makes me feel good.
And what do you got to do to go get the high again? Right back to it. I got to go get it. It just came down, so now I'm doing 3-4 videos a day because the demand is up, and I've gotten to 100,000 followers. And now I'm getting paid.
New epidemic, bro.
And now
epidemic.
Yeah. That make a lot of sense, bro.
And then this is my last one. Social media destroys the family structure, bro. Think about how many families. I mean, even back in the MySpace days, bro. Remember, people get upset if they wasn't in your top. You would have like family members. They be like, "So why I'm not in your top? Woo woo. Why you ain't add me? I sent you a request such and such. Why you don't never like none of my posts, but I be seeing you like it." How many? At least in our community, I can't say other communities, bro. But this type of stuff goes on all the time, where you have people feeling some way because you don't post certain things, or how many people that got mad over like somebody had a baby and somebody posted the baby before the parents posted the baby and this caused the issue. Have you?
I ain't never had that exact issue,
like
but I know what you mean though, because I've had issues over social media with people that I know in real life, which sounds crazy to me. So I've had friendships fractured over posts on Facebook, or lack thereof on Facebook, or the thought of lack thereof on
Or
Facebook.
relationships, like why she liking your pictures or why she say this on your post. It's
stuff
like
that.
I don't even know her.
Just the exposure to the world,
Yeah.
and then the perception from other people of what once they get exposed to that, and then now they make their own perception, throw that on you, and now you have to deal with it when it's good or bad, because sometimes it's good. Sometimes you could be looking like you living a life and you up and it's to your benefit. But sometimes, like you say, your girl tripping. Hey, who is this that like this picture? I don't know. I make music, I do stuff, and she probably seen me somewhere. I didn't, I'm in the business of having more people pay attention to
She
me.
lives in New Mexico.
I'm in the business of having more people pay attention to me. I'm having the business of gaining more followers, more whatever. So why would I see somebody and be like, no, you can't?
Because the way it feels to like that person. I'm sharing you and other people like you, and it makes me uncomfortable. That's really what that feeling is, bro. Because when you uncomfortable about the way other people are taking in your person, it's going to affect you being insecure. It's going to make you insecure because it's like, what? Why do they? Yeah, because like you like him. This I ain't talking about the crack comparison. Let's go back on that though. But it's like the reason why that be affecting people though. If you are trying to be Craig Smith, the comedian, rapper, podcaster, whatever, and you going out, more people recognize you and be like, oh my God, you Craig. That makes her uncomfortable because men don't typically get that kind of attention. So a woman's not even comfortable all the time with knowing her mans get that kind of attention, even on social media. And you might be popular there, and it's like, yo, girl, Craig, I love your hair or whatever. Like, you got your hair done? Oh, I love it. She look at that shit like, oh, Craig, I wanna make it festive, Craig. That's all she read when she read that. She don't read, it's just a compliment because you got fans. They don't, you make them uncomfortable, bro.
And that is one of the things I wanted to say, but I forgot on the word that I wanted to bring up. But yeah, it all comes from insecurity. Like even dealing with, like you say, losing relationships, losing people over the social media, Facebook, whatever it is. It do come back and root to insecurity, because in my situation with the friendship thing, I know that it was insecurity, and maybe I don't want to space it out. I'm sure it's a man thing altogether, but I don't think black men know how to deal with insecurity, especially when they're insecure about another black man. Like, I'm gonna feel a way coming to you and be like, hey man, I feel a way, Queez, because more people like you on the show and stuff and all of that than they like me. And it makes me feel a way that you getting a certain type of shine that I don't feel like I'm getting an even amount of. That's hard for some people to say.
Right, most people
that's not say that. I don't feel that way, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
we don't really care.
Exactly.
Hey, look, y'all like Craig? Go check out all his stand up. He got songs on it. Like, go support my bro.
In that sense of things, that type of insecurity, usually a man wouldn't. But
man,
I know for
most,
sure
most men
wouldn't.
Most men is definitely.
Most men
the
wouldn't.
51%, because I don't know. The 51% is not.
But I know for sure that most black men ain't finna go to their friend and be like, blah, blah, blah. That in turn comes away with the minute I think you didn't acknowledge me or do a certain thing or say a certain thing, I might react a certain way. And what's even
then you feel that entitlement and you feel that jealousy because you feel like you're not even going to acknowledge what I did do or what I could do because you did it. Now you insecure, you jealous. You're right,
what's
bro.
Even worse is I'm not even going to tell you because that's also a part of my insecurity with I can't let you know. So I'm just going to react and start feeling the way and start doing a certain thing. And that's how the snakes I made in the camping, because it's no avenue to get to the discussions that we don't want to have with each other.
Because you don't want to look weak.
Because you don't want to.
You know what I'm saying?
So, and I think that's when social media just exacerbates that and makes it even worse and puts it on a grander scale, which back to your beef point, when it's a beef thing with somebody you don't like, they can be like, hey, you gonna let him get away, blah, blah, blah. And the same way when there's some people you do that you love and it's in your circle, they not gonna say nothing or whatever, but they'll internalize a lot of things, and you'll never know until too late or after the fact.
Because before, like in that era, you could have that same altercation happen like on the block. So if you had an addict, which would be anybody with a username, if you had an addict do something to you in front of the crew while you outside on the block, they do something to you in front of the people that streets talk. If you don't deal with that right then and there, you gonna have a problem because everybody remember you didn't say nothing, you ain't do nothing,
and they'll never let you live it down.
And never let you live it down. Social media is that times 100. Somebody say something to you like that crazy, and you got this certain reputation, and you don't say nothing.
Hey,
you never gonna live it down, bro.
Before social media, you could just move.
You could just move, or maybe it might have been a whole new person. It might have been like two of y'all. You might have been like, you know what? Whatever, bro. Like I really ain't finna crash out over that. But now you almost forced to crash out. Go back to like the Adam 22 thing. You almost forced to crash out because, bro, I am who I am away from these cameras. So now you putting me in a position to be who I am away from these cameras on these cameras. And it's just like you in a bad situation. And it's like social media creates all of these situations because people gotta, if you create a character, you gotta keep the character up. You can't be normal no more. That's why, like, on our show, that's why I say on the reaction and everything, like, I never want to be disingenuous, bro. I always want to be Queese. If y'all ever see me out, like, oh, my God, I watch you on YouTube. Let's have a drink. You know who you going to get? This same person you see on the camera every time, bro. I don't have a different Queese. I mean, if I don't know you, though, just, say that first, though. Don't just be...
Hey, Tracy, I think I know who you're talking about, too. Some people came out and started... letting loose at that man, and he was on live, but he was okay.
I think we know who he is. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I seen that. We've
all eaten Campbell's soup before. We know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I was gonna say something like, you know what? Because he be trying to use my name for clout, so I ain't even gonna say it.
Just like Campbell's soup, man. Everybody know what Campbell's soup is.
It's like people can't. They gotta keep that act up all the time, and it's like, bro, just be normal. Like, I just want to be normal, bro. I don't want to be nothing extra. And when I was depressed, if y'all go back and watch them episodes, you will see it all on my face, bro. Like, you will see just where I was at. They all knew in the studio, but I was still working, bro. I still came through. But when I'm happy, you see it. If I'm angry, you will see it. I don't be nothing different on camera than I am away because I feel like I'm cool off camera. When you got somebody who create these characters, you got to keep that character going 24/7, bro. And that'll get you in trouble, bro, because you ain't being real.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to be nobody but me. Yeah. Like, and because that way I don't have to be nobody but me. And shout out to Drop when you put yeah. I thought that's what you meant when you definitely know.
Hey, look, that's funny. Look, I was just telling Tyler this before we start recording. I was like, man, today I was gonna come up here on some straight bum stuff. But I'm like, I can't even do it really because I done not been like on no bum stuff for 113 episodes. No. Craig come up here and put pajamas on, and nobody's gonna care. Nah. If you go back and watch our episodes, bro, it's mad episodes of Craig's shirt is crazy, and Craig don't even care. Hair be crazy.
What do I gotta care for?
Hey, you made a whole brand. I'm jealous now because I can't never do it.
And now when I do, like, look, I kept my jacket on because you kept your jacket on, so I'm like, all right, I keep mine on. But I wore this shirt just to be like, all right, I ain't wore the shirt in a minute. I want to rep for the LOS. It's cool. But other than that, I'll start paying attention more now since we got up to 10K. But yeah, you right though.
11K.
You right. My bad. Put some respect on our name. For sure.
Hey, look, Drop, I ain't gonna hold you though. In real life though, I be talking like this most of the time, bro. But I can't get that on the mic, bro. You gotta get a different Queese on the mic, bro.
Shout out to you, Tracy. We appreciate that. And we good on
Tracy for sure, bro. That's exactly what it is. Tyler? We create a vibe.
34 minutes in.
Oh, I mean,
you know what? I had another one.
If you got one more, we good. We can go into that. If not, we can get into these reactions. Yeah.
I mean, this kind of
do one quick if you got it.
Okay, I don't know if I want to get into it. Sugar Ray Leonard had came out and admitted he was festively assaulted by his train. Did you see this?
Jesus Christ.
You seen this, right?
Yes.
All right.
Why would you set me up to just?
Hold on, wait a minute. That's why you see. You had to word it good. Had to word it right, bro. With all of these recent claims of people and festive activities going on in the entertainment industry, Craig, this was the question. Is it really worth being famous? Look at all the allegations that's going on about people and the festive activities you
Watch
must
out.
do to be successful.
Watch how I bring it back around, Queese.
Bring it back around, great. While you do that, I'm gonna
Right now,
I'm gonna
if you want to answer your
test with my cup.
to answer your question, right about now is probably the perfect and the best time to be famous because you can be famous on your own terms due to social media. You got the power in your hands or your phone to showcase whatever talent that you're trying to put on display for the public to see, and it's right there in your hands, and you can do that and blow that up to whatever you can make it from, and not have to deal with people you don't want to deal with, i.e. a Country Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that who doing everything he got to do on his own. i.e. Andrew Schultz doing everything that he got to do on his own to make it and not have to acquiesce to whatever Hollywood is telling him to do, and be in the
that
position.
old fancy word. Trying to show your intelligence.
And have to listen to or bend down to or bend over to anybody in Hollywood that's or wherever they trying to go, they might be in a better position than them, that's trying to get something out of them. Kai Cenat, the streamers. You building your own
Shout out
thing.
to the streamers.
Yeah, you build academics. You building your own thing outside of the industry.
Easy to make money.
I'm just saying, like
Bring it back. It's so easy to make money, bro.
It's so easy.
All you gotta do is find your hustle and get money.
So now to answer your question, well, if that's what you got to do, no, it's not worth it. But to be famous with that potential problem, or if you're thinking of that holding you back, you don't have to worry about that no more. So go ahead and try to be famous.
I think that though, like you said, if you trying to go and you ain't trying to go there, that's like saying you trying to make money on the block, but you gonna avoid the violence. If that is the next step in order to gain certain type of popularity, you might have to partake in the violence. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you gonna be able to make your own waves and move through the block, Marlo style. But you are gonna have to get you a few people to protect you from the violence. You are gonna have to deal with a few people that's gonna be in the industry and know how to maneuver through the industry. But I'm saying the people, the predators, the people that's where it was like you gotta run through one of these 6, and that's the only way. And all of these 6, they want that. You ain't got to deal with that no more. You can make it without them 6, is what I'm saying.
It was a perfect way. You went. I thought you was going there.
Nah.
But like I was like, oh, he's gonna make a valid point as hell. I thought you were gonna say like when you in that position where okay, this the next level. In order to get there, I can get there. Kill the plug.
No.
No, because if your
right.
mind, I'm gonna go against. I'm gonna go against the.
You're right.
The you know what I'm saying?
That is
the
it.
status quo. I'm gonna go against it, and I'm gonna build my own thing. Like I don't need you no more. I'm gonna kill the plug, and I'm gonna find the plug that makes me the plug.
Yeah.
Because you have to find your own route. But it's the same thing on social media. You know what I'm saying? If you're a content creator, you can either say I'm gonna be just like this person, or you can say no, I'm gonna do something totally different, and I'm gonna what they doing because I'm going to be doing something that nobody else is doing, and people going to say, yo,
I do like that point. I see what you mean. Not in the sense of I'm going to like beef with them or stop what they're doing, but in the metaphor, the sense of I'm not going to do nothing they do or follow what they do or follow their rules
or my own
follow
route.
I'll be able to do
my own route.
It's just that in social media, when you do that, they not going to come back and try to end your payday and shut you down and, make it hard for you to move around in the streets.
Yes, they will.
If you start some beef,
hold on. Nope. You know what they do on social media? They get paperwork. It's called screenshots.
Oh, yeah.
They'll find something you said 15 years ago, and they'll screenshot it and say, no, remember when you said this?
But that's when it's beef, though. For the most part, I be seeing
just like the crack era. Paperwork, bro. Oh, no, I found I'm telling you, bro.
You're right. Because if it's
what about when you did this? Here's the paperwork.
Because if it's a way that both our blocks could get some money with the same plug, then we'll probably link up. But if it's a way, if you impeding on me making money on my, so you're probably right. Because the people I do see linking up, they are cool already. But it's not like they don't beef with other YouTubers or they don't have problems with other people.
It's beneficial.
You're right.
We both, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we both getting work. Maybe sometimes when my plug ain't looking out for me, I can come over here and get a little work from you. When you ain't moving good, you can get a little work from me. we good, baby. We locked in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, receipts.
Allegedly, this
receipts
what goes on.
A lot of
you know?
people's, the internet and receipts.
Telling you, bro.
And to think, I grew up not even keeping my receipts. Now you got to keep your receipts just to take a picture and put in the app to get rewards. It's crazy.
Hey, just saying.
Everybody love receipts.
Hey,
forget what I did. I'm trying to forget some of the stuff I did. Why don't you forget some of the stuff I did?
Social media is the crack area. They got the paperwork, bro. If we
Jesus
blow it,
Christ.
tomorrow and had 1 million subscribers, bro, somebody gonna be like, yo, Quee said this on I'm Almost Joking episode 7 about this person, bro. And you know what they gonna say? I said something wild.
Hey,
and I did say it.
How dare you?
And I
change
felt
your
that
mind?
way when I said it. That don't mean I feel that way now.
But that's you forever.
But it's you forever on social media, bro. You can never live it down. Just like paperwork, bro. Nope. You said this, so now you got to stand on it. Like, I was 22, bro. But I still got to stand on it because it's associated with my name. Just like if you in the streets, you do certain things. You on paperwork, bro. You can't be like, oh, I was 14 when that happened. Nobody cares, bro. You did it. It's a part of you. It's stamped to you, bro.
Oh, man. All right.
That's why I be admitting all my stuff now. I don't even care. You pull it up on Queez, I know I said it. Appreciate y'all for coming through, tapping in. Hit the like button. Put somebody on who put somebody on. It's been your boy, Disrespect the Collective. I'm your boy, Queez, a.k.a. Dash with my mans.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
Shout out to my boy Tyler behind the scenes for 22. Radio 22, Media 22, and everything 22. And we'll get at y'all later. We out of here. Dizzle.
For sure.